So on Monday we had a public holiday and I decided to take a break from this 8,000 piece beast, and we had what we like to call a puzzle party. So if that is not self-explanatory enough, it's basically the four of us coming together to assemble a puzzle. There's good food, there's snacks, there's drinks, and we just had a blast of a time. So we started with just me and my friend Liesel, and we assembled this Ibu, as my sister and her husband only joined us like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And when they joined us, we assembled a 1,000 piece Ravensburger, and I will insert a photo somewhere here because that wasn't my puzzle. And for this video, I would just like to share with you what I noted about 4 different puzzlers, each one very capable of assembling a 1,000 piece puzzle, and how we connected in assembling together. So the first puzzle is Ibu. It's called Unicorn Garden, and me and my friend Liesel did this one. And luckily, me and my friend has got the same puzzle style. So we both decided that we will start with the edge pieces and then work from there on and fill up the balance of the puzzle. She started on the whites, I started on whatever stood out to me. There was that little purple pond, there was the little box, there was the beehive. So a lot of loose elements that stood out to me, and at some point we just rearranged it to get those pieces more or less where they would go in the end. And from there we just looked at the pieces on the side and filled up whatever was missing, and as far as we could. And the closer we got to the end of the puzzle, the easier it was to spot the pieces. This was a pure joy puzzle to assemble, very colorful, a lot of fun elements in it, and me and Liesel really complements each other when assembling together on a puzzle because of our very similar style in puzzling. So with this one, it took us, I think it was more or less 2.5 hours if I remember correctly, and we did take a break in between there somewhere, a short one, just to fill up our glasses for cool drinks. And yeah, in the end, very beautiful puzzle, had a lot of fun. By this time we were getting ready for my sister's arrival so that we can start with the 1,000 piece puzzle. So the next one we assembled with the 1,000 piece Ravensburger called Dapper Dogs by the artist Linda Jane Smith. Absolutely love her artwork. I previously did one with cats and a caravan. A joy to assemble all around. So Liesel's daughter started to separate the pieces in trays for this one, and she also assembled the edge pieces, which help a lot. I and Liesel started with the puzzle, and then my sister and her husband, my brother-in-law, joined us, and we worked on this puzzle together. And it's with this one that I realized how different each one of us puzzle. My sister is the type that keeps the poster in her hand. She takes a piece, she looks where it belongs, and then she feeds it. We call her the feeder. She just gives to whomever if it's not something that she can use. So she will take a piece and see, okay, this is something that I'm busy with, and she will give it to me. If it's something that her husband is busy with, she will give it to him. If not, she will tell me, okay, this is the dog there in the bottom corner, and we will make a little pile. So as soon as I'm done with an element and I need to go to the next one, there's already a little pile of pieces that I can assemble, until we reach the point where we just fill in blank spaces. My brother-in-law, on the other hand, is the type of puzzler that sits on the side. He works on a section, and only when he is satisfied that he is done enough and is unable to proceed on that little section, he will put that into the center of the puzzle for us to then work from further. Usually it's able to connect with something that we already assembled, and voila, we've got a big chunk of puzzle done and so much more clues to work off from. Liesel, again, very much the same as me. We just pass the trays between us, look for pieces that we recognize, fill it in wherever we see that we are missing pieces and that we do recognize. So all in all, everyone really complemented each other's puzzle style. and we made a great team. We assembled this one in 2.5 hours, so nothing near speed puzzling records, but it's still a very fun event for us to do in a day's time. And we decided again that we are not doing this nearly enough and that we should do it more often. Usually I am a puzzler that puzzles alone. Rarely do I have somebody that helps me with puzzle, but every now and again we come together and we assemble a puzzle, and it is so much fun to assemble with friends that shares the same passion than you. And I'm very much looking forward to the next puzzle party. So please let me know what kind of a puzzler you are in a group set. Are you the one that feeds somebody pieces? Or are you somebody that assembles on the side and just put in your sections afterwards? Or are you somebody like me that sits in front of the puzzle and just look for whatever you can assemble that you recognize? And where do you fit in the group settings? So as much as I enjoyed the little break from this 8,000 piece puzzle, I'm very eager to finish this one, and hopefully the next video will be of the finished project. And I'm looking forward to show you how far I got either way. And I would just like to say again, as always, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate you watching. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.